Advantage. Gatti said, I'd be crazy to try to think I can box Oscar De La Hoya. I've got to get inside that length and quickness. They both weighed in at or within a pound of the welterweight limit, and Aturo Gatti will not be putting on 17, 18 pounds between the weigh-in and the fight at this weight level, the way he was at 130, 135, and 140. Punch that numbers, Larry.
A look at their activity. As you can see, Gatti much more active, but against a different caliber of opposition. Here is the most important number, the defense. And Aturo Gatti can be hit, is often hit. That's why he bleeds like the Red Sea and his eyes puff up like a frog in heat.
Amphibian. And a comment on judging from our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Jim, we want to take this time to go over the 4 points that the judges are going to use to score each individual round. The first thing is clean punching, clean, effective punching. The second thing, effective aggressiveness. The third thing, ring generalship. And the fourth, defense. And although they're supposed to count equally, the judges always give more weight to clean, effective punching. Jim.
All right, Harold, and as you watch tonight at home, you can log on to hbo.com/boxing for live trainer audio, CompuBox punch stats, a live chat. You can also log on to AOL and score tonight's fight. You be Harold Letterman. Vote now with results given after each round and at the end of tonight's fight. On AOL. Nice look at the Strip. Gorgeous weekend in Las Vegas. There are rumors that the ticket sales for this fight have not been as brisk as might have been expected for Oscar De La Hoya's return to the ring. There's a look at Gatti and his record to this point as a welterweight. Spent the overwhelming bulk of his career fighting 2 weight classes south of here at lightweight, or even 3 weight classes south at junior lightweight. Aturo Gatti of Montreal.
There are 1,000 guys with title belts these days, and a few fighters with what seems like 1,000 belts these days. But Aturo Gatti is the kind of fighter who the fans give a belt to.
And as you watch him enter the ring, you're looking at Gatti's Achilles heel right in front of you, because his face cuts and bleeds, in fact, so routinely that the comic line on Gatti...
Before the Mosley fight, when Mosley got more of it than most of his opponents have, he started right at that point to feel uncomfortable and suspicious, which led him to believe, at least for a moment, that maybe there was something funny going on with the decision. For this fight, he's back where he wants to be. He has all the attention.
You know, Larry, every boxer believes that once he loses, that the promoter did something. That's just the way we think. We all think like that.
Well, I think human beings tend to rationalize their flaws, their losses, and certainly athletes are no different.
We think, I didn't lose.
Hey, if there's any experience which demands that you believe in yourself, this is it, right? You wouldn't go through the ropes if you didn't.
That's right.
So now, for the first time in 8 months, De La Hoya goes through the ropes into a prize ring. Gatti says he'll be rusty. De La Hoya says, I'll be better than ever because I've got a better trainer than I ever had. 32 wins, the losses to Trinidad and Mosley, 26 KOs, and the quest for titles in 5 different weight classes continues for De La Hoya, who says that if he wins this fight, he'll be headed up to 154 pounds to seek a title there. And now let's go up to official ring announcer Michael Buffer for the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand Casino Hotel, the city of entertainment here in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, where tonight Univision Sports is proud to present, in association with Main Events and Corona Extra, 12 rounds of boxing, world-class boxing in the welterweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, this bout is dedicated to the memory of Phil Berger and Bob Waring. The 3 judges assigned to ringside.
The first thing to look for in this fight is whether Gatti can deal with Oscar De La Hoya's excellent jab. If he can't deal with the jab, it will be short and bloody.
5 years ago, when Oscar De La Hoya first fought Julio Cesar Chavez here in Las Vegas, he cut him in the first 30 seconds of the fight with a jab. No one at ringside would be tremendously shocked if De La Hoya cut Gatti in the first round. First landed punch is a jab by Gatti.
That's not a good sign when you have a superior jabber comes in and let his opponent get the initial jab in.
Gatti's thunder is largely found in his big left hook. And if Arturo has a puncher's chance here, as even his most ardent supporters will acknowledge is probably the case, that punch is the left hook.
Now, the one thing that De La Hoya didn't do originally was jab to the body good. He'd always have an excellent jab on top. This time he's gone to the body. You take chances when you reach down there into those little guys' territory, though. They pay you.
Against 130 and 135-pound fighters, Gatti always looked bigger and stronger than his opponents. Now, for the first time, he faces off against a man naturally larger than himself.
You think about it, Oscar De La Hoya is moving his head, bobbing and weaving. He's got the height advantage. You don't want that.
Right hand for De La Hoya. Floyd Mayweather Jr. promises that Oscar will make his seemingly underdeveloped right hand into a much bigger weapon in this phase of his career.
Gatti has always been vulnerable to the right hand, Jim.
Angelman Freddie hurt Gatti with a right hand early, and that punch ultimately led to Gatti's demise. Big left hook by Gatti.
The first thing I notice is that Gatti is doing more ducking and head movement to avoid the jab, and that's why De La Hoya has been unable to establish it as yet.
And the problem with that is De La Hoya is bending his knees to try to jab. You don't want to give up your height advantage to a puncher. Let him reach and miss up on top. Don't be down there where he wants you.
Right hand inside by Gatti. De La Hoya flicked him with a left.
Oscar gives up his jab. He's just an ordinary boxer out there fighting for his life. He gives up his reach. He's got his legs spread far apart.
Now De La Hoya lands his first effective combination and crumbles Gatti with a trademark left hook. And Oscar De La Hoya left hook, too big for Gatti. And there's blood flowing already from under Arturo Gatti's right eye. Body left hook, upstairs combinations. Can Gatti finish the round?
Remember, Gatti has been there before. Only what have you done to me lately, not what you did.
Oh, in a way, the farther he falls behind on the scorecards, the more dangerous Gatti will become, because he'll get more reckless.
He has a left hook.
Watch your heads! Question will be, how long can Gatti last in the fight with the blood flowing the way it is? But the big gash is under his eye, not above it.
Ooh,
excellent body shots. And another right hand to the body. And De La Hoya has clearly worked to make the right hand better.
I like he throws his punches and step back and invites the guy to come in for more.
I mean, it's good that Oscar's using it because he's been a one-handed fighter, and I don't think you can beat the best fighters in the world with one hand.
No, it was painfully apparent against Mosley. Another big combination by De La Hoya. Gatti taking a beating as round 3 progresses.
Oscar does his combinations and bag and invites this guy in for more. We never saw that with Oscar.
Don't punch.
He would burn himself out trying to finish a guy off. This time, he takes his time, starts all over again.
Big left hook lands upstairs. Another left inside. Gatti lands a left. Dela Hoya comes back with a right and a left of his own. Uppercut misses just short.
Oscar, you gotta watch that shoulder.
Blood and swelling.
There's now some
bothering
blood,
Gatti just a little.
blood trickling from Dela Hoya's nose.
Come to me.
Here comes the ring doctor.
There's no one up inside. It's okay. We're okay. Time in. Roll it. Box.
Huge left hook by Gatti. Dela Hoya comes back with one of his own.